Another quiet start out there, at least for the Arklamass region. Not seeing anything on the storm tracker Doppler radar. However, we are starting to see some of the rain associated with that system way off to the northwest, and that is expected to continue off to the southeast over us heading into the next several hours and through tomorrow as well. And that is all because of that warm front that is in place. So of course that is keeping us warmer than where we were this time yesterday, mainly sitting in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s. Those dew points not too far behind it, especially heading off to the west where they're really starting to feel the impacts of that, currently sitting in the lower 50s, and a few spots are still trying to hang on to those upper 40s. So like I said, increased moisture in place, and we can see that as far as the cloud cover goes associated with that system. It's beginning to move into the area right now, not really seeing any rainfall, but because of that increased moisture, we can't rule out a pop-up shower heading into the later hours of the day. We really aren't going to see the rain associated with this heading until tomorrow though. So like I said, the clouds will increase throughout the daytime hours today. We'll see maybe a pop-up shower or two heading into this afternoon, but as you are waking up tomorrow morning just around or after sunset, we'll start to see the scattered activity associated with the warm front move into the region. Not really expecting anything on the strong to severe side associated with this area of storms. It'll be the ones that come later on associated with the main area of low pressure, mainly heading into after dinner time or just after sunset is when we'll see this other round of showers and storms continue to make their way across the region. And it's also a very slow moving system, so on top of the possible severe weather threat, we do also have that flash flooding threat. Our current temperatures right now starting to see some slightly cooler air moving in behind a weak front that moved through the area this afternoon, sitting in the upper 40s to low 50s across South Arkansas. El Dorado's now at 48 degrees, Camden's at 50. Across I-20 and south though, still on the warmer side, sitting in the upper 50s to low 60s. We're at 62 still in Monroe. Likely not going to drop too much further, only getting into the mid to upper 40s for those overnight lows, just because those dew points, we are sitting very humid right now. You can see some of those green shadings starting to return, especially across our southeastern and easternmost parishes where they are near 60 degrees for those dew points. Slightly drier up north, but that is going to change as we head into the overnight hours, and that's all due to this cold front, a weaker front, because we didn't really see much of a difference in our weather associated with it. It brought a little bit more of those daytime clouds across the area, but it was a dry cold front, and that is likely to continue to move off to the south, allowing for some more clouds to enter as we head into the overnight hours and through your Saturday. Could see some areas of some fog as you are heading out the door. Tomorrow we'll see the rain chances increase ahead of a very strong front as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. Not likely to be a widespread rainmaker. I think a lot of the rain stays off to our south, so if you do see the rain, consider yourself lucky. It's only going to stay scattered at best, and that is going to quickly clear out to make for a mostly clear day heading into your Sunday. Much colder, as well as on the breezier side, so make sure that you're bringing in any of those loose objects. Dry for now as we take a look at the live storm tracker Doppler radar. Despite the increase in the cloud cover, we still have all that drier air up in the upper levels, so rain not here for now. However, it is going to make its way through overnight, and I'll show that in just a little bit. Our current temperatures right now warmer than we would like to be this time of year, sitting in the mid to upper 50s to low 60s. Those dew points on the climb as well in comparison to yesterday. A lot more humid air has been able to make its way into the region, and these dew points now sitting in the upper 30s to low 40s. That's all due to the wind shift. We saw it start yesterday, and now our winds are coming out of the south and the southwest. Calm, but around 5 to 10 at some times, but it is enough to bring in that warm and moist air in from the Gulf. However, things are going to get a little bit more breezy heading into your Friday, and that's all with the passage of a cold front. Not really going to see much as far as very strong winds, but they could be maybe gusting up to 20 miles per hour at some times, and then after that front moves out of the area, we'll see our winds move back out of the north and could be around 5 to 15 continuing into the rest of the weekend. And it's all because we are waiting for this area of low pressure that is just to our northwest. You can see all the moisture associated with it has made its way over the Arklamass region, you can see by way of the cloud cover. But as we head into the overnight hours, we'll start to see maybe an increase in the rainfall, mainly in our northernmost areas. Likely to begin around or just after midnight or so. Light rain and very spotty at best. It'll continue off to the east heading into the overnight hours, likely ending for a lot of us before you even hit the road in the morning, but we could see a few of those showers being able to linger into the rest of the morning hours as well. And that's all associated with this warm front right here, and then that That cold front moves in right behind it.